How did you figure out the torches thing? How would you know that there's one thing that you
Oh,
can
I just
interact with?
accidentally I click on the screen. I click on the screen as a like nervous tick all the time.
Gotcha.
So I just accidentally clicked on it myself. It's not sharing for you in Discord anymore, unfortunately. So you might have to watch this on delay, but it'll probably be okay. You can just watch on the stream. Snipper, thanks for the 2 months. Many Agbomo shows to you too. Old Tom Bombadillo, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Agbomo show to you.
What did people want me to?
So STS Noir, which I linked you on Discord, and then other stuff too, probably. I'll find it. Oh, Power Pasta as well, which I'm gonna put in chat right now.
Power.
You didn't see the torch thing.
I did play Power Pasta, but I read the Podge Pasta one.
Oh yeah, there are variants.
Okay. Which one are we playing? Is chat saying? Okay.
Holy shit, that card looks so sweet. Oh, I haven't played this character for a little while.
What did you? Whoa, wait a minute. I've never seen that card before. Oh, is it because I have to get higher up and you get more cards as you go up?
No, it might be that the art wasn't in yet the last time you were playing. Some of the art's somewhat recent.
Wow.
Thanks for the host, Spire Facts.
Do I what?
Oh, I was just saying thanks for the host, Spire Facts. Oh. You can go ahead, though.
I often wondered why, because I introduced my friend to this game, and I forgot that when you first start playing this game, not all of the cards are unlocked. And I always thought that was such a weird thing that you forget about after you're 100 hours in, that you have to unlock the cards. And I always wondered why the devs had that.
I feel like they tried to make it so that the... Oh, I just made it so it didn't take any damage from the banished. Whoops. I feel like they tried to make it so that... What am I doing?
You're greeting.
This character's like harder than the silent. Oh no, this is gonna be interesting. Like the easiest cards are available to you when you start, and then only after that do the harder cards become available. I think that's the idea. So you get,
but
like,
then
a
bunch of them are not
experience.
necessarily.
Yeah, I know what you're
hard
talking
or
about,
easy
for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. The Grimoire.
Okay. Ray is a bit hard to hear. Oh, because we're not going through Discord. Is that what's up? Oh, should I just hang up Discord? Since you're not
yeah, we can just hang that up as a good idea.
Okay, that might help.
I'm not sure if you just need to be closer to microphone or something.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. All right, it's time to read some things. This is power. Who do I read power as?
This art looks so cool. I just haven't played this in like a week or something. What a cool character. Who came up with this? This is great.
Whoa, 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 Joey Nerbs. Do you really want to play all these powers against the Awakened One? Whom I must remind you will gain not 1, but 2 strength every time you play a power. You better watch your steps during this particular boss fight.
There's Power Pasta.
I really didn't realize that Twitch chat was an orc until today. But it makes a lot of sense.
A twerpy boy. I'll read it as a twerpy boy. Hey, Mr. Joey Nerbs, do you really want to play all these powers against the Awakened One? I must remind you, we'll gain not 1, but 2 strength every time you play power. You better watch your step during this particular boss fight. Oh, I get it. So it's a reference to, like, them saying something that you obviously know every time you play a power during Awaken One, and they go, oh, I know more than you do.
You might have given it too much credit. Like, that was a very logical thing that it could be, but it might just be it, and there might not be anything more to it than that.
There's Power Pasta. I forget the other one, so I'll just read one at random.
Does True Strike override Banish? Oh, I think it does. Interesting.
This is Cultist. Hi, Jorbs. Cultist again. Don't know if you got my last message, but it's okay if you didn't. Things have been going really well with me. I got a promotion. Now I'm protecting the woke poke herself. But since that's in Act 3, we're not going to see each other anymore. That's great. I love disguise self card art.
Yeah.
Did you come up with the ideas for the card art? The fact that he's disguised himself as...
Sometimes, but not for that
Oh,
one.
Here's the noir one. That's right. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Gotta copy it before chat ruins it. Gotta go over here.
Thanks for the 1,000 bits, Brecken's guy.
She waltzed into my office, shadows from the half-closed blinds slicing across her fair skin like a turn 1,000 cuts. Like a turn 1,000 cuts? Like a
That
turn
doesn't make
1,000
any
thousand
sense.
cuts?
What does
Like
that
I'll just
mean?
say like an upgraded 1,000 cuts.
Turn 1,000 cuts.
Oh, turn 1. I get it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I get it. Turn 1,000 cuts.
Ahem. She waltzed into my office, shadows from the half-closed blinds slicing across her fair skin like a turn 1,000 cuts. Blue suit crisp as a malaise with ice cream. A dame. I rubbed my forehead. Dames were all the trouble of birds, with none of the sexy, sexy feathers. Joe Nerves, right? She interrupted. They say you're the best detective west of Agabomo Show. Care for a potion?
That's gorgeous. Very well written.
You sell things very well.
All right, how is the deck going?
I don't
Do you-
know.
Do you
Not
ever
incredibly.
replace your opening relic with Wanderer? I don't see why you ever would.
No, I haven't. I mean,
Too good.
I designed the character with the hope that that wouldn't be the correct play ever, so even if it was the correct play, I just wouldn't do it anyway.
That's great. Great. Silly Spire Noir created by LMAOS. Used 29 times roleplay. Jorbs-sama, could you please roleplay so when your hero takes damage, you pretend you take damage? Thank you. Great.
Very uncomfortable.
What does Vanish do? I don't know that card.
Enemy takes no action and no
Oh, it's the
damage
new-
for 2
it's the-
turns.
It's the new debuff, right?
Yes, yeah, correct.
Okay.
You can get it out of color spray as well.
That's cool. Yes, I've seen it from that. Have you done... I haven't played that much Wanderer. Maybe like 5 or 6 runs. Do you... have you ever done a snap run? Because there's so much snap synergy. What's the one? Banish Thoughts or something like that?
Purge
Is there
Mind. Purge Mind.
Purge Mind.
Yeah.
Is there ever a run where you just try to snap all the time?
I have had at least one run like that. I think I took like 6 off the number for one of those cards at the end of one of my runs. Because I just like killed every fight.
Gotcha. And you
With the
didn't
same
get
card.
scaling stuff, but you got lots of other stuff. Mage Armor is
Yeah.
such a cool idea. I love that card.
I like Mage Armor too. I generally like a lot of the things in this character. Most of the stuff that I hate, I just took out of it, so I am left with something that pleases me personally quite a lot.
Oh no, guys, there's a long version of Slay the Spire Noir. Here it comes. Oh, and it's got actual... Okay, this is hard to read. Let's see what I can do.
I don't touch this stuff, thanks, I replied. She took a swing at me. Nothing personal, that's just how you had to be to sell potions in Spire City. I exhausted a heavy blade to get block off of Feel No Pain and freshen up the room. That's what I told myself anyway. It was my 14th heavy blade that day. Since I'd started using Dead Branch, it was hard to convince myself that it mattered. I blew the smoke at the spider in the corner. So, what's your story? My husband, He's gone missing. I need him found. And you've got cash? I was hoping we could work something else out. Please, I'm very worried about him. See what I mean about dames being trouble? Once they open with the sob story, you know you're about 2 or 3 minutes away from doing something incredibly dangerous for free for the rest of the job. I was about to tell her to work out where the door was when she continued, what if somebody figured out that he was a professional poker player? Who knows what they might have done to him? I still have his gambling chip. It's yours if you look into it. I took another drag on the heavy blade. It was a bad idea, I knew it was even then. But this lady knew just how to hit all my buttons. I felt a writhe sitting in my back pocket and took the chip. I know a guy. Nobody disappears in the Spire without him hearing about it. I'll see if it feels like talking. Hell of a hike, though. When I get back, I expect you to have cash for me. Got it? She nodded. I took one final breath of the heavy blade as it crumbled into ash, and Sharon's ashes, and stepped out of my office. I was immediately hit for 45 on turn 1 of the hallway fight and died. It was going to be a very long day. That's great. Twist ending. That is fantastic. 45 damage in a hallway fight in turn 1. Who does that?
Jawworms. Must have been jawworms.
Oh no, I'm losing. I can sort of see you still. Ray, can you read the pay spin I put in my 500 bits donation? I have no proof that you did this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is this like a...
Oh, it's real. If it's from Corignus, it's real.
Okay.
Also, there's a request for 6 ghosts at some point.
6 ghosts.
This is great. This is a very cozy stream for me. I don't really have to do anything.
That's true. You don't have to talk. Why did you quit Starfleet? This is Star Trek, right? Is this like, what's his name? Picard? Is this Picard voice before I do this?
I don't know. Which one is it? I'll look at it.
It's about Starfleet, quitting Starfleet. Yes, it's Picard. It's from the new Picard. Okay, gotcha. Tell us, Admiral, why did you really quit Starfleet?
Because it was no longer Starfleet. We withdrew. The galaxy was mourning, burying its dead, and Starfleet sunk from its duties. The decision to call off the rescue and to abandon those people we had sworn to save was not just dishonorable, it was downright criminal, and I was not prepared to stand by and be a spectator. And you, my dear, you have no idea what Dunkirk is, right? You're a stranger to history. You're a stranger to war. You just wave your hand and it all goes away. Well, it's not so easy for those who died. And it was not so easy for those who were left behind. We're done here.
That wasn't pasta sounding. That sounded like real writing. More memes.
I'm a little bit speechless. That one was really, really good.
You can't hear it for free. You have to pay the Dream charity in order for
Yeah, somebody else has paid for you to hear it for free.
All right. Let's do the Hexaghost one. Is there a hex? Oh yeah, here we go. This is another fanfic-looking one. This is very good.
Hold on,
Jorbs.
before you do that, can somebody clip that so that I can send it to Caitlin, and then maybe she'll support my stream? Because I think she's watching Star Trek in the other room.
Jorbs approaches the Hexaghost timidly. May I go to Act 2, sir? Whimpers Jorbs. Glistening flame ignites throughout the hexagonal surface of the Glistening flame ignites through the hexagonal surface of this geometric monstrosity. 6 by 6, buddo. No, I swear I have a piercing whale in here somewhere. Jorbs moans out in anguish, while the Hexaghost suggestively spins in a circle, rubbing sensually on its geometric curves.
So hot. That was so hot it gave me burns in my deck.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of horny on main going on in this channel.
I can barely see you. Should I reset? It's not going to kill everything, right? I'm going to reset. Right? So yeah, I'm talking on Skype. I'm watching you on Twitch, and it was very bad quality. Yes, now it's looking good.
Oh my gosh, what just happened? My Discord just crashed. Did you do that?
Discord,
yeah,
okay.
I know. but my you changed something on your computer and then my Discord crashed. I'm so confused.
Snedges. People are asking please, but I can't do it if you say please. I have to donate to this charity. Or convince someone else to donate for you.
Have we gotten a
Okay.
donation asking for Snedges? I don't see any donations asking for Snedges. I'm sorry.
Chin fizzes. I sent you some images. They might have been too high res.
Oh no.
How many artists did you use for this deck?
Sorry, say that again?
How many artists did you use for this deck?
How many artists did I use? The artists used themselves. This is a community volunteer project.
How many artists volunteered their deck making skills?
I think there are more than 80 contributors in the credits.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, a lot of people pitched in. People coding, people writing lore, people bug testing, making art, obviously. It's a lot of art.
Oh, man.
People voice acting.
I wish somebody just... Carado's essay said, the Wanderer's very overpowered and endless. I would love to see a Wanderer endless run. How crazy could your HP get? All of your cards upgraded. HP up the wazoo.
Feels like it could be pretty strong. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. Do I take Inferno? Somebody tell me what I'm meant to do. I don't know how to play this character. I'm gonna take Inferno.
I think Panic Button's very good here.
Okay. It's too bad that I already left the store. It's just bad luck. How does it feel to be in a video game?
It doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel... Because you don't... It's so weird because you're not doing it... It's weird. Anime, you're doing it and you see the character talk at the same time. But with video games, it's such a different... You say something into a microphone, and you have one memory of saying it into the microphone, and then you do the game, and then you play the game, and it's not a picture of you doing it, and it has nothing to do with the time that you recorded it. So it seems very disconnected and like somebody else did it, sort of thing.
Huh. That makes sense to me, I think.
Vanishes for that. You just stun them. Okay. Is Ray Chase describing depression? I think so. Is one of the best cards.
Sad trombone.
If you were an endless, you would just go for Wrath. Stuff like, what's the card that deals damage twice if the character's already been damaged?
Death Throes.
Oh, not not that one. The
No, I said the wrong thing. Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
I knew what you were talking about. I just said the wrong thing.
Upgrade that one like crazy, and then you just kill everybody. This was requested. Snedges was requested earlier with a bit donation. Says Robo Jumper.
Was it? Was it? Yeah, no, it's true. It was. That's real.
Is Snedges some sort of chat on your stream?
Snedges was a viewer who wrote a lot of very bad copy pastas and then eventually got banned.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Drama.
Big drama.
Snedges was not a good man. He lived life in chat as a shitposter, undulating, creating weird fanfics, spamming weird questions, and of course, threatening and harassing people. Some say Snedges was a generous man, and they would be right. Some say he was toxic. That is correct too. All in all, he got banned doing what he loved best, not knowing when to quit. May he rest in peace. Jorbs death.
Snedges' eulogy.
Yeah, that was a
was
eulogy.
criminal.
It's a bit sad.
Press F for Snedges. Oh my god, you snapped.
But we won. What would your Wanderer scream sound like as you snapped? We get like three different
what
ones.
The snap would sound like?
Yeah.
It's very fast. And then he's on the ground. So he's standing, and then he goes from standing on the ground, he's holding his head.
Yeah, but we could slow it down a little bit if the voice acting needed it.
Well, yeah, it just helps to visualize what what sound you would make if you're getting hit in that way. I guess his mind snaps is getting hit from the top, going down. I guess it would be, all right, here we are. One more card and that, I think.
Did you knock something over on your desk?
My teacup.
That's wonderful. Cantankerously, thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. I'll put more show to you too.
R.I.P. for my teacup. In peace.
Amok, hello. You're very welcome.
The ancient tea set.
Congrats on the heart, Amok. Glory Girl, thanks for the 23 months. We are all snedges on this cursed day. Is that true? I'm going to take pyromancy. I don't even think it's very good, but I want to set things on fire. I'm a simple man. I'm also going to take runic pyramid despite having pocket watch, which I think is just wrong. I think that's just completely incorrect. Oh well, I already clicked on it.
I guess Velvet Choker's hard because of the Grimoire, right? You want those big pre-snap turns.
I think everything I've done is terrible. That's my attempt to respond.
Oh, True Strike's good. Okay.
It was Choker, Ectoplasm, or Pyramid. Is that what the choice was?
Ectoplasm, that's right, yeah.
Ectoplasm doesn't work because of membership card. I mean, maybe we could win with it, but we bought a membership card, so we don't particularly want it. And then Choker, I think, runs into, all sorts of problems with the snap stuff and the character.
Ray, what was your way of learning different English accents? Any tips to pick them up? It's right up here. It's this book. Accents, a Manual for Actors. Is very well loved. I guess I've had it for a very long time. There's this guy, Robert Blumenfeld, and he breaks down every single accent ever, and doesn't use IPA, which is really helpful. He uses, and it's awesome. It's not. It really does. Like England is a chapter. In most like accent books, it'll be like, we'll teach you how to do an accent, but that's not how England works. There are many, many accents, and so he breaks down all the different ones. And it's great. I love that book. I recommend it. It used to come with a CD, and I think it doesn't anymore. He sends you an MP3 or something like that, so you can listen to him.
How long does it take you from being asked to do an accent that you haven't done before to feeling like you're okay at that accent to a point where you could record something in it?
It's really hard because you can't.
Whoa, your microphone just cut out in a really weird way. Did you knock the microphone cable when you did your snap?
I did. I snapped it off completely. I now have no microphone.
You sound okay for having no microphone. But you're like coming in and out a little bit.
Oh. Maybe hang up Skype? I'll call back.
Just give me a second, I'll stop. Oh. Oh no. Everybody sees our conversation now. Did I make fun of Twitch chat in our conversation? I don't think so. I think it's okay. All right. Hopefully this will be better.
Can you hear me? All good?
Yeah, so far it sounds good.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's hard because usually you have some prep work. If I don't have any prep work and they just say do some crazy accent that you don't know, like South African, I can't do. I have no idea how that one works. It's the most complicated thing in the world. I will say, no, I cannot do this.
Fair enough.
And they're usually okay with that. But to learn, I would say like a good 6 months to a year to like get good at one. It definitely takes a while for me. Julia is incredible at accents. She learns one, takes her like a day, and she's fantastic. I don't know how she does it.
So is that part of your daily thing then, working on accents that you're trying to put together?
When I was in high school, there was a summer where I just did that book. I went through the whole freaking book, and I got like 25% of the way through all of the accents, like getting okay with them, and then I've just kind of refined them over the years. Choosing to learn an accent takes like, you say like, well, how much time am I putting into this and how many auditions are actually coming out? That's why South African bothers me, because there are quite a few South African auditions and I still don't know that one, and I need to know that one. It's Julia. She's incredible at accents. Talking about accents.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Say something in an accent.
Like what?
Not that one.
That is an accent.
It's a
It is.
horrible
It's
accent.
a regional dialect. You don't understand. Shut up.
It's horrible.
This is actually, that accent is why we almost didn't make it as a couple, because I would do it in college and he hated it so much.
She's actually blonde. It's bad news.
He was like, oh my God, you look the part. Stop. And I went, oh, whatever.
Julia, do an Irish accent.
Irish, sure. I can kind of do like a generic Irish dialect. I'm trying to get a little more like better at regional, because I understand that south and north are different, east and west are different, like Belfast and Dublin are different from Derry and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get a little better about that. But for the moment I've got, and there's this terrible fucking thing happening on the radio. Careth 101's doing a giveaway of a green Prius and $10,000 in cash. And they're saying, oh, there's shamrocks shooting out of a shillelagh. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It's like your
Shut
face
up.
changers. It's like, what person am I talking to? At any moment, you could become a different person.
Julia's a very good
Terrifying.
actress. She is terrifying.
Terrifying.
Oh
Um,
no.
You can't do
Oh,
South African
no.
either, right?
South African is interesting because it's actually a different shape to the soft palate of your mouth. Like physically, it is a different shape, which is incredibly hard to do.
Yeah.
And I am trying to learn it because I'm frustrated that
It comes
I
up
can't
all
do
the
it.
time,
Yeah.
but we can't do it.
We will though. Check
Oh
Unfortunately.
back.
yeah, what's like Julia's? How could people follow Julia on places?
How can people follow Julia? You have an
Find the Shamrock Trail for my shillelagh.
Julia has an Instagram at Julia McIlvaine,
Mhm.
and then a Twitter at Julia McIlvaine. Yeah, look up MCILVANINE.
That was the fastest, weirdest spelling.
Yeah,
of my name.
MCILVAI.
Yeah, I still don't
New
know how it's
Zealand
spelled,
accent.
and you've
You're
said
not
it
good at
twice.
No, I'm
accents.
not good at New
Yeah,
Zealand.
you are.
No, I'm not.
She's ridiculous.
I'm not. I can now differentiate when I hear it between Kiwi and Aussie, which has made me very popular amongst Kiwis in particular.
Yeah, I
But
appreciate
I'm
that.
working on it. Putting me on the spot here, boy.
Machiavelliani is how somebody has spelled it.
Where?
Machiavelliani?
Yes. Perfect.
That's
My
correct.
person's favorite is Micklewany. I'm like, no. No.
Oh, that's right. Jorbs is from. You are from New Zealand,
I
right?
am from New Zealand. It's true.
He's from New Zealand.
Because Jorb is New Zealand.
Well, that's a bit much. There are like 3 other New Zealanders.
He's a Kiwi. But you don't have an accent because you do have a slight
I
accent.
say
don't
garage.
have- Yes, and your A's are very ah-y. that's
Yes,
not
I definitely.
necessarily-
Oh my gosh, my A's bug me because I do American A's sometimes and I do New Zealand A's sometimes, and sometimes I do one that's in the middle. So I have like 3 different ones that I do, and I don't decide. I'm just saying a word, and then one of them comes out.
Yeah. He says accept. You say accept?
Did the face changer turn off behind you? Someone's settling.
I think
Or
she
you're-
just got 32,000 new followers.
Oh,
and
okay,
she was
that's
like,
fair, that's
she was
fair.
like thanking Twitch chat
That's
for
awesome.
that.
That's fair.
That I actually had to take social media apps off my phone for a minute because it was starting to affect my mental health. So I had to take a knee.
That's true.
Yeah, I had to take a knee. But
What were you doing just now?
my sister is texting me that in Pennsylvania, where she lives, they are closing down the fine wines and good spirits stores, which is their version of a liquor store, because you can't buy alcohol in a grocery store in Pennsylvania. It's what they call a package state. You have to go to a liquor store. But due to the coronavirus, they are closing the liquor stores, closing them.
For what reason?
Well, because people gather there.
Yeah.
And like really bad things will happen. I'm like, dude, bad things are going to happen if people can't have their fucking red wine with dinner. Like, what are you doing? So my sister's, I said, well, you better go stock up on whiskey. She said, girl, I did that 2 weeks ago. I said, okay. So I kind of can't imagine a worse decision, actually.
That's
See it
very
in
smart.
physics.
During this kind of psychosocial atmosphere that you take away people's main source of being able to chill out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Caitlin
catastrophic.
and I both went shopping for like panic shopping. Caitlin and I both went panic shopping. Caitlin is my partner. And I did like we didn't coordinate this really. We just both did it at the same time ish. I got like groceries, like canned foods. And I got a bunch of stuff like if we get sick, we're gonna need this medicine. We're gonna need to rehydrate with this thing.
Right.
We're gonna need. So I got like the practical shit. Caitlin also got the food and the canned goods and everything, and then she got alcohol.
Because women think of this stuff.
Yeah.
And alcohol kills germs too.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Awesome 3475. Corona has officially killed access to Corona. That is absolutely true.
Oh my
In
God.
Pennsylvania.
Corona beer is actually having, like, the company might go under
Mhm.
because people aren't buying it because it's called Corona.
No, people will buy it for the memes. I think people will have meme parties for sure.
You know what, though? Let's talk about anything but this.
This is Slay the Spire. It's your favorite game.
It is
Yeah?
my favorite game. This is a game that keeps me from being able to sleep next to my
Wait, are
fiancé
you
at
gonna
night.
die? Is this it?
Probably. Well, I have a lizard tail, but soon.
You have a lizard tail. Okay, good.
I'm working on it. I'm also, I don't know, I have thorns. We'll probably be fine. Do you watch in bed, like without headphones on? Ray,
Do I watch?
do I
in
need
bed
to
without-
talk to you about
No.
this? About
Okay,
this
no.
behavior?
So I watch when I work out normally, and then sometimes.
Which is why he's in such amazing shape.
And then I will watch, like your Spireside chats, because it's not very visually stimulating, even though you have a very beautiful face.
Well, thank you.
That's a great thing to like have on in the background as a podcast almost. And then sometimes Julie will fall asleep early, and I'll stay up and watch Jorbs. So she probably hears, like, she knows your voice in her subconscious.
In my waking nightmares.
Yeah.
I am the man in her dreams, right? That's
Yeah,
what you're
you're
saying.
literally the man of her dreams.
There you go.
I feel like I know this voice. Where is it coming from? It must be Job. There is randomly a really sharp little pin stuck into the soundproofing on this wall.
Noctis one.
Why is it here?
Because I lost the backing, so I just put a Noctis one up there.
Oh, you lost it?
Yeah.
I'm pretending to be surprised. Can
Also,
you
look
see?
at that. I knocked over my tea. Julie knows me very well. Knocking over tea is.
Wait, there was liquid in the
Bush
cup
league.
that you knocked over?
Bush league.
Oh, of course. I knock over. I spill something once or twice a day. Happens all the time.
Oh my gosh. Fair enough.
Yes.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, Julie, you can read a copy pasta.
A copy pasta?
Yeah, these are like weird little memes. Read one in a voice. How about this one, Podge?
And what voice would it be like?
Just be very proper.
Podge is a subtle reference to the ingenuity of civilization and the wonder of humanity. Historians have delved deep into ancient archives in pursuit of the origins of Podge, yet little is known on its exact meaning. Coincidentally, some fucking idiot misspelt Pog in chat, and now we have this stupid meme.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Next.
Oh, Chad is also saying Podge because you're dead.
Oh no, and now I'm snapping? This is awkward.
Oh, and you're snapping.
La. Maybe I should read one in this voice next. Preferably something violent, sexual.
Well, he might die. He might die in 1 second, so let's see.
I'm gonna have to give up my channel if you're both more entertaining and also not dying at
Not
Slay the
good
Spire.
at Slay the Spire, though.
What just got said?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Does that kill?
Okay.
No, it doesn't. 36. Nope. 10. And a bunch of wounds. No, you won. But at what cost? Oh, you should have me do My Hand is Full in the Wanderer voice. I'll record that clip. Because that's something he actually says.
Yeah, I'm down.
My hand is full.
Your wife is pretty cool, Ray. Is she single?
That's the best question
For
of
a
all
couple
time.
more days.
Yeah, for 6 more days.
Yep.
No, 7. A week from today.
That's crazy. Oh, he's got apparitions now. He can stay alive longer.
See, we're talking about the wedding, and he's like, "Slay the Spire!
That's true. A big deal.
I'm gonna marry Spire!"
True forgetting's the 19
Dogs
months
go,
of when
"I
we
love
should
you,
use all.
squirrel!" Ray goes, "Oh my god, you're the person I want to spend the rest of my life." Spire!
Caitlin still hasn't played a run of Slay the Spire. Can't even
Julia
convince her
played-
she'd be interested.
Julia played half a run of Slay the Spire. And I forget that it is kind of a steep learning curve because you have to learn every single buff and debuff immediately.
That's true.
And every single enemy has a unique like little power thing. So I think it didn't work. It didn't work very well.
Julia is very competitive and sometimes has trouble being patient enough to get good at new skills.
That's true. Julia likes twitchy games.
Twitchy games? What is
like
a
PUBG?
twitchy game?
Like
What does that
fast
mean?
reflexes
Are you
kind
saying
of
I'm
stuff.
twitchy?
Like Tetrix. I am saying you're twitchy. It's a good thing these
What?
days. It's good.
What?
It's good.
No.
Not PUBG, not like first person or third
Thanks
person
everyone
games.
for the happy wedding wishes. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Can we have female Jacques Orblong pasta? She likes Twitch. That's us. Diamond.
Remember Jacques? I want female Jacques as well.
Uh,
I put it in chat again.
hey, okay, here's a new thing for you to read, Julia. Oh, it's running away very quickly. Copy.
Come back.
Pasta. This is you, Julia. Be very serious.
Oh fuck,
Maybe-
I made my
maybe-
apparition go away. Oh no, I just killed myself.
Hello. I am
Oh
from
no, he's
Inter.
dead.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, he's
Oh.
gonna die. Wait.
Oh.
Didn't occur to me that that would happen.
Defeated.
Thanks for the $50 donation, Cantankerously. Cantankerously just donated $50 and said, "First time here, what a fantastic stream." Cantankerously is going to be so disappointed the second time that they come to the channel. Your stream was a lot more interesting the first time. You should get those other people who aren't you back. I would like to hear Jacques. I would like to hear Jacques.
So yes, serious and foreign.
Hello, I am from Interpol, and I'm looking for international diamond smuggler Jacques Orblong. We understand he may be working somewhere in this area under a new, false identity.
Very true.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very dramatic.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, I am from Interpol, and I'm looking for international diamond smuggler Jacques Orblong. We understand he may be working somewhere in this area under a new false identity.
So good. Karen, they're calling you Karen.
I've always wanted to be Karen.
Shut up, Karen!
What should we play next? We have time for one more run.
You got time for one more.
Yes.
You